Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to be talking about order of operations. By the end of this lesson, you are going to want to solve problems involving this. Throughout the video, you can pause at any time. You will also be directed to pause and copy any notes down. All right, so the rules for order of operations is the first thing you want to do is do the operations in parentheses first. Second is calculate all exponential expressions. The third is to do the multiplications and divisions in order from left to right, which means if there's only multiplying and dividing, you just start at the left and work your way right. The fourth is to do addition and subtraction in order from left to right. Go ahead and pause the video and get this copied down. All right, welcome back. A good way to remember this is please, which stands for parentheses. Excuse stands for exponents. My stands for multiplying. Dear stands for divide. Ant stands for addition. S stands for subtraction. So please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Go ahead and pause the video and copy this down. So we have two problems here, and look right in the middle. We have please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. These two problems are almost identical. However, they are a little bit different, and we're going to solve using the correct order of operations. The first thing we have to do is parentheses. Is there any parentheses in the first problem? There is. There's 3 plus 4. So go ahead and solve. What is 3 plus 4? If you said 7, you've got it. Then we are going to recopy the multiplication symbol times 5. Well, what's 7 times 5? It's 35. Excellent. Let's take a look at our second problem. In the parentheses, we're going to do parentheses first. We have 4 times 5. What is 4 times 5? 20. We're going to recopy the rest of our problem exactly how it is. We now have 3 plus 20, which is 23. So right there we have 35 and 23. Which means that the order of operations can change the answer to a problem. So you need to make sure you remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and solve in the correct order. Throughout this lesson we will be practicing, and you will be doing some classwork also on your own. Alright, this is when we do exponents. 3 squared. Here we have 5 squared. We are not going to be practicing solving exponents. You'll be learning more about that in 6th grade. So you just always need to look and see, are there exponents? If so, when you get to middle school, then you'll be solving them. All right, multiplying and division. So these problems do not have parentheses or exponents. So that means we have to start with multiplying and dividing. Well, we have 3 plus 4 times 7. So if we're taking a look at that, what comes first according to our order of operations? We have please, excuse, my. Do we have any multiplying? We do. 4 times 7. Well, what is 4 times 7? You should have said 28. And we're going to rewrite our problem. What is 3 plus 28? It's 31. Awesome. Let's take a look down at our second problem. We have 25 plus 10 divided by 2. Are we going to do addition or dividing first? What do you think? Well, if you look up here, we have our dividing comes before our addition, so we're going to divide first. What is 10 divided by 2? It's 5. Rewrite your problem with everything else, including the operation symbol. So now we have 25 plus 5. And what do we come up with? Awesome, 30. Go ahead and copy, well, no, we'll do this one together. So we have subtraction, multiplying, and addition. According to our please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, what do you guys think we should do first? We have subtraction, multiplying, or addition. We should do our multiplying. So what is 3 times 2? It's 6. Let's copy down everything else. Oh, there you go. We have 12 minus 6 plus 4. We now are down to Aunt Sally, which is addition and subtraction. And remember, boys and girls, when you have subtraction and addition together, you just start at your left and we're going to go to the right. So let's start with 12 minus 6. What is 12 minus 6? You should have said 6. Then we're going to rewrite. So now we have 6 plus 4. What is 6 plus 4? It's 10. Awesome. So your answer would be 10. Remember to always copy down each step. Don't try and do all the steps at once. As you get more proficient at it, you'll be able to do that. All right, so now we have some multiplication and division. If a problem has one multiplying or division, then do these operations in order from left to right. Are both of these symbols division and multiplying? Yes, that means we just start and go from left to right. So we're going to do 20 divided by 5 first, which is 4. Then we have 4, rewrote my multiplication symbol, times 4, and we get 16. Go ahead and solve this next problem on your own. You can pause the video. All right, you should have paused the video and solved it, and you should have done 20 times 5 and gotten 100, divided it by 4, and you should have gotten 25. All right, let's keep trucking on. We now have addition and subtraction. Here, these problems, subtraction, addition, subtraction. So if it has all addition and subtraction, what should we do? You should have thought in your head, we should go from left to right. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start here. 16 minus 12. When you do 16 minus 12, you should have gotten 4. Let's rewrite. Plus 5 minus 3. What do we do next? You should have thought in your head or said 4 plus 5. Well, what is 4 plus 5? You should have had 9 minus 3. And when you solve 9 minus 3, what do you come up with? You should have come up with 6. Go ahead and solve this problem on your own. And you can pause the video. All right, so you should have done 6 plus 10 is 16, rewrote your problem. Then starting going left to right, 16 minus 5 is 11, rewrote the rest of your problem. 11 minus 3 is 8. Excellent job, guys. All right, so now here are 2 problems for you to solve on your own. Go ahead and pause the video and you can practice. Hopefully you were able to get 2 problems done, and then we'll be moving into your classwork. All right, so we have 6 plus 2 times 5 minus 3. Do we have any parentheses? No. So we move to our next spot. Did we have exponents? No. We're now going to move into multiplying and dividing. Do we have any multiplying? We do. We have 2 times 5, which is 10. So we should have done 6 plus 10 minus 3. Now we have addition and subtraction, so we should go left to right. What is 6 plus 10? 16 minus 3, and you get 13. For here, on our second problem, we have, excuse me, division, subtraction, and addition. So we should have started with division. We didn't have any parentheses, we didn't have any exponents, no multiplying, we had division. So 8 divided by 2 is 4, rewrote my problem. Now I'm left with addition and subtraction only, like the brothers and sisters, so you just go from left to right. 4 minus 1 is 3. plus 10, and you got 13. All right, so go ahead, take a few minutes, and you can pause the video and solve these 4 problems on your own. Once you have solved them, you may exit out of everything, shut down your computers. Actually, no, you don't need to shut down your computer. Start on your classwork, which is in the Kids Work folder under today's date. All right, go ahead and pause the video and solve these 4 problems. Welcome back. So we have 24 minus 5. You should have started with multiplying. 5 times 2 is 10. Rewrote everything. 24 minus 10, and you get 14. Our second one, we have addition and multiplying, so we start with multiplying. 4 times 3 is 12. 19 plus 12, and we get 31. Here we have division comes first, so 18 divided by 3, and we get 6, minus 2, and we get 4. And our last one, you can't start with 20 minus 8. You have to do 8 divided by 4 because division comes first. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 20 minus 2 is 18. All right, so hopefully you can use this video. Remember the please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and you can go ahead and start on your classwork.